Hi folks, I'm Ian Baker, the product specialist here at American RV. Today I'm going to talk to you about the SportTrek 280 VRB Touring Edition. It's going to be a fantastic couples coach. You have a huge rear bathroom, 2 fireplaces in this one, and an outside kitchen. Let's go ahead and start up front, then we'll make our way inside. So make it nice and easy for when you're backing up, you're setting up camp. You don't have to worry about cranking it up and down because you're going to have a power tongue jack. That will also have a little light on here, make it a little bit easier for hooking up or disconnecting at night, as of course that's going to run off the battery. Now right behind here is going to be our 2 20-pound propane tanks. You can take a look there. That will have a cover on it, nice easy thumb screws to go ahead and open that up so you can access them. And then right behind that is going to be our tray for the battery. Now one of the things they do in the Touring Edition is this right here. They put on this beautiful fiberglass front cap. Not only does this look very nice, but it's also going to have a nice curvature to it here, so it's going to help it be a little more aerodynamic. You're also going to have the nice bank of LED lights here, which again gives it a great look, helps you find your unit at night if you're walking around the campground. And you're going to have a rock guard. It's pretty tough to see on video, but basically where this curves all the way down is going to be a rock guard, so that's going to help protect that front fiberglass cap from any rocks or anything that get thrown up. That way it's not going to scratch up on you. So we come around to the side here, we can take a look at our pass-through storage. You will notice this is going to be slam latch baggage doors as well as magnetic latches. So super simple, just put it up like that and it stays up for you. You can take a look in there. You are going to have a ton of space. It does have a light in there, so if getting in there at night, no problem. There's also going to be 2 switches right here. One of those switches is going to be for the front cap. The other one is going to be for the lights down below. There's going to be LED lights. There'll be 4 of them, 1 on each of the jacks. So again, if you are hooking up or disconnecting at night, it is make it a little bit easier to see those. And you're also going to have one that's going to be underneath the steps. That way it's nice and easy to see your steps at night, so you're not going to trip over them coming in or out of the coach. And again, having those lights shine down on your jacks with your front LED light is going to help you find your unit in the campground. Just looks really cool. If we take a look at the side, of course, we're going to have our beautiful fiberglass sides, frameless windows on the Touring Edition. The great thing about frameless windows, it'll do a couple things for you. One, it's going to be a lot more aesthetically pleasing. They just look a lot better. Also, you're going to be able to keep them open while it's raining. Because of the action, they're going to essentially tilt open like this. You're not going to worry about getting any rain in there, so you can open them up, still get a nice breeze coming through during a rainstorm. Also, because the seal itself is going to be behind the glass. Your regular framed windows are going to be out here. With the frameless, the seal is behind the glass. That's going to be a tinted glass, so it is going to help protect that seal from the elements, which of course is going to help extend the life of your coach because you don't have to worry as much about your windows leaking. Getting into the coach, again, it's going to be an absolute breeze. You have that light to help you see the steps. 3 steps to get on in. That first one's going to be nice and low to the ground for you. So that way it's not going to be a knee buster. If you have had any kind of knee surgeries, you have bad knees, whatever it may be, nice and easy to get in. And for that very first step, you can grab your grab handle here, again, which is going to help aid you go ahead and climb up into the coach. As we make our way back, you can take a look underneath there. You'll see we are going to have the aluminum rims. Those are also going to be easy lube axles. So the cool thing about that, about having the easy lubes, is it's going to be less maintenance. Less maintenance is always a great thing. If you take a notice here, if you back up, you'll see the power awning. So you are going to get a nice large power awning on there. It's going to be a Carefree of Colorado power awning. It's a fantastic power awning, works very, very well. You just push a button, rolls out, push a button, rolls back in. You don't have to fight with it, coming to one side, run around to the other. Just a super, super easy awning to use. Then right back here is going to be our outside kitchen. And take a look at that. Take a look at how thick that door is. That's fantastic. When you're talking about quality, that's what you want. Nice thick doors on there. Just shows you're going to have great insulation properties. And then we take a look at our outside kitchen here. This is one of my favorite outside kitchens because it has everything you need. You're going to have storage up top here, which is perfect for cups, everything else you're going to want to put up there. You're going to have your TV right here, in the center, which is great. You gotta love having a 40-inch TV for an outside kitchen. That's perfect, so everyone can set up their chairs around. You're gonna be able to watch it, and that's gonna be connected to your multimedia center right here. So this is a couple things for you. It's gonna be a radio, a CD player, and a DVD player. So if you want to play music, great, you're going to have your speakers right here. That way you can play some music. Also, it is going to be a DVD player. Pop a movie in there, you're able to watch it on the big screen. You'll also notice I just turned on some LED lights here. Again, so you know, at nighttime it kind of gives it a cool look. Right here, of course, is going to be our kitchen setup. So we'll go ahead and pull this out. You'll see it's going to lock in on both sides. This is going to be our sink. It is a plumbed sink, so you don't have to worry about dumping the water out. It's going to go ahead and run through all the plumbing for you, which is nice. And then, of course, there's going to be our faucet. You just have an attachment you screw right in. Also, you're going to have a 2-burner cooktop right here, so if you want to cook outside, you can certainly do that. Or if we look underneath, there is going to be a propane quick connect, which is going to be right here. So that way, again, this can hook up to that. Or if you have your own grill that you maybe want to grill out, grill some steaks, some hamburgers, hot dogs, something like that, you can, of course, set your grill up, go ahead and plug it into that, that quick disconnect there and be able to utilize that. Also, you know, to me, if you're going to have an outside kitchen, you have to have a refrigerator. There you go. It's a perfect size. Everything you're going to need. You can see here, you know, you have a little freezer area, nice little ice box there. But you also have plenty of room for all of your condiments, you know, beverages, everything you're going to want will fit right there for you. As we make our way around to the back side, a couple things I do like to talk about. One is going to be our jacks. You know, starting on the ground level there, you can take a look at the jacks. If you notice, they're not going to be your standard scissor jacks. It's going to be more of a triangle or A-frame style jack. The nice thing about that is they're going to be more stable than your standard scissor jacks. If you think about, you know, a lot of things that as far as construction, like bridges, trusses, they all use triangles to help zero out that force. That's kind of the same principle here. So it is going to make the coach nice and stable. Also, it's going to be super easy to use because right here are going to be your controls, as they are going to be electric jacks. One of the things I really like that SportTrek does in the Touring Edition that, to my knowledge, none of the other manufacturers are currently doing, is that they, instead of having one button that controls both the jacks, these are going to be controlled individually. So that way, you know, if it's a little more uneven, it's nice and easy to go ahead and set those both down. It's not going to, you know, twist your trailer and make it real awkward by just having one button. You're not going to have to worry about building it up. So that, again, makes it super easy to go ahead and stabilize the coach. Also, our bumper here, one thing I do like to note is going to be our frame. This is going to be a huck bolted frame. So that's going to give you more strength and durability. And also, if it ever does get damaged, it is a lot easier to repair. So that's always an extra bonus for you. Now, because we have that extra rigidity in that frame, we're able to do this right here. This is going to be a carrying system. So you just take the pins out. This will drop down. You can put several things on here. You can put bikes on there, you can put a tote full of stuff on there, whatever you want. You know, if you want to drop it down at your campsite, use it as an extra table, you can do that too. Very versatile, but it's built to be able to take, you know, the bumps in the road. It's built to be able to take that torque. You're not going to have to worry about damaging anything. Plus, because it comes from the manufacturer, it's not going to void out your warranty. So again, huge bonus. Now, right behind the bumper right here, this is something I also like to point out. This is going to be your insulated underbelly. So your underbelly is going to be fully enclosed and heated. So if you are camping in the colder seasons, whether it's late in the fall, early in the spring, whatever it may be, you don't have to worry about anything freezing up on you. So again, huge benefit there. Our ladder is going to be attached here. You can just drop this down. Of course, the ladder is going to connect right here, but that makes it nice and easy to go ahead and climb up on the roof for any kind of maintenance that you have to do. Nice and easy to get up there. Also, if you take a look, there's going to be three banks, a bank of 3 lights. Right underneath that's a sticker. What that sticker says is that this unit is going to be pre-wired for a backup camera. So if you have the desire to want one, you know, maybe your partner isn't the best spotter ever, it's nice to have an extra visual. You can certainly go ahead and have that installed, as it is going to be pre-wired. Also, if you take a look right here, it's also going to be pre-wired for solar. That's going to be your ZAMP solar system, and that's going to be a great thing because this coach uses LED lights. So all you have to do is just buy your solar panels. You can plug them in right there, good to go. Extra source of power. Satellite and cable, of course, is going to be right there. And then as we come around to the side, here's going to be our hookup. Now this one is going to be a 50 amp, so you know, not a problem. You can have a 30 amp step down if your campground doesn't have 50 amp service. But you know, that's it, because it has 2 fireplaces, as we'll see when we go inside. It does require that 50 amp service to run them both at the same time. Also, Also right here is going to be our outside shower that does have both hot and cold access, which is great. And then next to that is going to be our black tank flush. So what that does for you, if you're not familiar with it, when you're done camping, instead of having to take your hose and putting it down the toilet to wash out your black tank, now all you have to do is take a hose, you're going to screw it right into here. That black tank is going to have sprayers built in, and it'll go ahead and wash it out for you. Again, a lot of the things, a lot of these new advances are just making life easier for you, and that is certainly one of them. All right, we pretty much covered the outside, a ton of great features. Let's go ahead and check out the beautiful inside. Welcome to the inside of the 2016 SportTrek Touring Edition 280 VRB. As you can see, we get a ton of space in here. You're gonna have dual opposing slides, really opens it up. Gonna allow for our center island here as well. But let's go ahead and start off on this side of our galley, and we'll start off right here on our beautiful 8 cubic foot Norcold fridge freezer. So as you can see, you have a ton of space in here, which is great for all the food you're gonna wanna bring. You have a nice cutout here in case you have anything taller, maybe half gallon of milk, orange juice, something like that. Also, this will run off of both LP and electric, and it's going to have automatic switchover for you. The other thing I enjoy is right here is going to be your setting for how cold you want it, so it's very easy to go ahead and adjust. As we move over, we're going to have our microwave. We do have the weight on there. As you'll see, it's 7,140 pounds. So, it'll be easily towable by a lot of your half-ton pickups out there. And then right next to that is going to be nice large storage. Underneath is going to be our hood that will have a functional light and fan. And then you're going to have good prep space here. Also, if you want to plug in coffee maker, blender, something like that, there is going to be a plug-in right underneath the microwave here. Of course, the LED light giving you lots of lighting here as well. You're also going to have your 3-burner stove top. It will have the cover. This cover is really neat. It just folds up and back like so. So the cool thing about that is you don't have to worry about a place to store it. It's just going to be attached right there. Also, when you open it up, it does kind of act as a backsplash. So that's going to be really neat too. Underneath our burn top, of course, our cooktop is going to be our oven. And then underneath that is a nice big drawer. So this drawer is perfect for pots and pans, nice and deep. It'll give you that extra room you're going to need. Also, you're going to have additional storage space right here. As you'll see as we go throughout, this one does have a lot of storage in the kitchen, which is really, really neat. Right over here, we're going to have more storage up top. You're going to have this beautifully decorated glass there, so you get good storage there. Another LED light here, again letting in a lot of light, and another plug-in right here too. So this is perfect if you want to set up like a margarita bar or something like that. You can plug in a blender here. Just a really nice extra space. You'll also get additional storage right here. Now, like I mentioned, you are going to get this beautiful center island, which adds a lot of prep space for you. Also, you get your double bowl stainless steel sink. Nice deep bowls in here, so it makes it nice and easy to go ahead and put some of your bigger pots and pans in there. Very large high-rise faucet, and then this will be a pull-out faucet as well, and it's going to have your attachment right here, or your controls rather right there to go ahead and operate. So it makes it really nice and easy to do dishes. Now, one of the things I like about the design of this island in particular is they really utilize the space on the sides here. You can go ahead and open this up, and if you take a look, you have a nice big compartment that's perfect for a trash can, so you can put a trash can in there, go ahead and hide it. It's just a nice convenient place to have it. Also right here you're going to have your drop down sponge tray, and then a nice bank of 3 full extension ball bearing drawers. Open this up, as you'll see, extra storage, perfect place for all your cleaning supplies. And then right here, kind of like on the other side, this one's also going to open, but this will have a divider in the middle, so that way you can put in, chips, Oreos, canned goods, whatever you would like. Just gives you that extra storage space. Now, just in case that's not quite enough, as we make our way right over here, you will see we're going to have this very versatile area. This can do a couple things for you. This will give you adjustable shelving space if you want to use it as a pantry, or it does have a hanging rod up top, so you can certainly use that for clothes as well. So definitely a great feature there. One of the other things that SportTrek does do right here, they have something they call a tech box. So we can open this up, and if you look, there's going to be a plug-in right here. Then you have a couple of shelves here here for your electronics. So that's perfect for your iPad, cell phone, something you want to put in there and get out of the way. That way it's not cluttering up your countertops. Go ahead and put it in there, plug it in, perfect place for it to charge. All right, let's head on back. We'll take a look at our bathroom. So the 280 has a massive bathroom in it. Right when we step in here, you can see you're going to have your stool. You have plenty of leg room there, which is great, and a ton of storage. You're going to have these shelves here. This goes all the way back to the wall, folks, so huge storage area there. Then if you look up top here, again, massive storage. You're going to have a shelf built in. I mean, anything and everything you need to fit, you can certainly put in here. Also, you're going to have your mirrored medicine cabinet with storage behind that. You're going to have your sink top and vanity here. Great countertop space on there. Of course, your plug-in, the GFI plug for your hair dryers. You'll have extra storage underneath. And then right over here is going to be our shower. So I like the shower they use in the 280, especially these doors. The doors are going to shut just like this, and they'll have a nice magnetic seal here. You have this extra latch for when you're going down the road, but you can go ahead and open this up, and because the way it opens, it slides in, all the water is going to stay right in the threshold. It'll stay in that shower pan, so you don't have to worry about a door swinging open, dripping water all over your floor. So that's a really cool feature there. You'll also get a couple of shelves there, nice hand wand, and a big skylight up top, which is perfect for letting in a lot of natural light and giving you some additional headroom. Now right over here behind our door is going to be our linen closet, so you can take a look there. You know, that way you don't have to worry about putting your towels in that big overhead space. It's perfect. It's nice and neat right here for you can have all your towels and all the other accessories you're going to need for your bathroom. All right, let's head on out. We'll take a look at our living and entertainment area. In our off-door slide, you're going to have your dinette as well as your theater seating. So this particular model is in the black diamond interior. That's the pattern that we're going to see on here. You get this beautiful table. You have plenty of space in here for for 4 people to sit. Now, one of the things I really like that SportTrek does is all their cushions are made in-house. So that's going to mean a couple things for you. One, if you get tired of the pattern, you want to switch it up a little bit, you can go ahead and flip it over, and then you will have the leather look. That'll be both for the backs and the bottom. Also, the cool thing about that is if you have grandkids or something coming and they're coming in from the beach, maybe they're eating ice cream, if they get this wet, not a problem, makes it nice and easy to clean up. The other nice thing about making them in-house is look how thick those cushions are. They're going to use a thicker density foam, so your cushions aren't going to break down as quickly, meaning that you're going to have comfortable seating for a longer period of time. So that's going to be a great advantage to you. Also, if you do need extra sleep capacity, not a problem. These legs will go ahead and come out. This table is going to lay right along these rails, and then the cushions will fill in, giving you extra sleeping area. So you look underneath here, nice easy access to the storage. That's going to go all the way back to the wall, and then on this side you're actually going to get a drawer that pulls out. So super simple access to your storage underneath your dinette. Next to that is going to be our theater seating. I love theater seating in RVs. It's super comfortable, especially in something like this where it's built to be a couples coach. You can both sit down, nice plush seats. You'll both have a cup holder right here. You're gonna have your nice comfy armrest there, but both of these do recline, let you put your feet up, kick back and relax. This is what it's all about. Also, as you can see, you're gonna have a ton of window space around here, so it's gonna let in a lot of natural light for you. Really making the coach bright, especially in conjunction with your LED lights. These LED lights do a great job. It's not going to feel like it's dark and dingy in here. It's nice and open and bright. Also, if we take a look up top here, you can see you have extra storage up top there. Nice wide storage, so I like to use these for things like board games because it is going to be wide enough, where you can slide your game of Monopoly or something like that in there. And then as you're sitting in your dinette or in your theater seating, maybe it's a rainy day, maybe you just want to watch a movie, not a problem. You can certainly do that on your 40-inch TV. Now this is going to be on a swing arm mount, so it can go ahead and come out and swing around for you. But nice big TV, very clean. They don't have a lot of clutter around here, which I like. And then right here is going to be your multimedia center. So kind of like when we looked at the outside kitchen, very similar. This is going to be a radio CD player as well as a DVD player. So you can go ahead and pop a movie in there and watch it on your 40-inch. Now additional storage, again, you have that beautiful glass, nice large storage up here. and then you will have additional storage down here on both sides. Right in between is going to be your fireplace. You know, I really like the fireplace. I get a lot of people that say, well, that's just overkill. I don't need a fireplace in my RV. Well, you know, I'm telling you right now, don't be disappointed in it until you actually use it, because once you do, you're going to be so happy you went with it. They do a fantastic job of taking the chill off in the room. And if you have shore power, the great thing about this is it runs off electric. You don't have to use propane. So it's a great extra source of heating, and it gives it a really nice look. It gives it that nice finishing touch. But that's going to pretty much wrap it up for out here. Let's go ahead and take a look at our bedroom. In the bedroom of our 280, you are going to have featured a full walk-around queen bed. So that's going to be great. Makes it nice and easy to make the bed. Plenty of room to go ahead and get around it. And you're also going to have additional storage underneath. Now, if we look right up front here, one of the things that I do like to show, you know, behind the pillows, I put this up here for a reason, but you're going to have a foam block. So what that does is when you are ready to go to bed, if you want your bed to be a little bit longer, you can actually put that foam block in and it'll extend the bed out to a full 60 by 80 queen bed. So that way you get that extra length if you're a little bit taller person. So that is something that does come with it. Definitely a great feature. Also, you're going to have your headboard up there. It's going to be a padded headboard, so that way you're not going to have to worry about hitting your head. Nice bright LED light there too, in case you want to do some reading. Now, all the way around is going to be additional storage. You'll have hanging wardrobes on both sides of the bed, as well as good storage here up top. Excuse me, up top. That will have decorative glass on there as well, so it does give it a nice aesthetic. Again, LED lights in here make it nice and bright. Now, when we go to the foot of the bed, this is something I really like, very unique to the 280. You're going to have another fireplace in here. So like I mentioned, not only does this look really nice, as you'll see, they raised it up. I've had people ask me why it's raised up. Well, if it's on the floor, you can't see it when you're in bed. So they went ahead and raised this up a little bit so you're able to see it. And again, it does a great, fantastic job of heating up this space. It's a nice small room. This will definitely do the ticket. You're not going to have to worry about turning on your propane. You're going to have plenty of heat for the night. Also, of course, you're going to have the shelf on top, and if you look down below, you're actually going to have some extra space. What I would like to use that for, you know, it's a great place for your slippers, something like that. That way you can just put them on nice and easy at night. Great extra storage area there. Also, if you do want a TV in the bedroom, that's not a problem. You'll see you have your hookups right here, and of course that will be mounted right above your fireplace. All right, folks, that's pretty much going to wrap it up. Thanks for joining me. Again, this is a 2016. It's a SportTrek Touring Edition 280 VRB. It's a great floor plan, especially for a couples coach. You're going to have your outside kitchen. You have that Huck bolted frame, the electric jacks on there. That bathroom is massive. A ton of storage in there. You have the theater seating, the dual opposing slides with the center kitchen. You're going to have two fireplaces in this coach, which is great. It's just one you're going to want to come and take a look at. If you do have any questions or comments, please feel free to go ahead and leave those on the video below, or you can give me a call here at American RV and I'll be happy to answer them that way as well. Thanks for watching. I'm Ian Baker, and I can't wait to see you on the road to freedom.